Hey guys, welcome back to Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt. Today we're doing some processing with the YHT log processor. Unfortunately guys, it's come to the point, but I guess it's fortunate enough, it's come to the point where I do not have any more empty IBC totes. They're all full of wood, or I'm using my large 330 gallon IBC totes for bundles. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So what that brings me to is piling, and I do not like piling, guys. I've done it before. I've done it where I piled straight from the wolf ridge into a pile, and I've done it to where I've split into a bucket and dumped it into a pile, and I just don't like the fact that it's sitting there with a bunch of little pieces, bark pieces, and just doesn't dry as quickly, and it seems to be a lot dirtier wood. It seems to mold quicker, so I'm against piling, but unfortunately if I want to keep splitting wood, that's what I got to do. So guys, here's a lot of my baskets. Unfortunately, I don't have enough room to put them all in one area, but you can see guys, it goes way back there. All these baskets are full right here. I'm starting to bundle, so I got those baskets, and then all these full. Over here are the empty large IBC tote baskets. I think I have 12 more of these guys. I plan on filling them with bags and bundles. And of course, I'm getting rid of the IBC tote bladders. So those are why those are sitting there. But all these are gonna be for bags and bundles. I have another, I don't know, 12 baskets here. Another 4 baskets here. And then I got all these baskets here. So this is what we've come to, guys. So I have the YHT processor. I lower the conveyor here to lower it closer to the electric conveyor that's going to do with all the piling. I do have some grizzly bars coming, so I should be able to lift this back up so that I won't have all these gaps right here where I made this chute. I don't think much wood's going to fall out here anyway, but we're going to test it. But we have the 25-foot electric conveyor right here. We're just going to pile onto these pallets, and then I'll use the kinetic splitter to split all this up and put it in the baskets when the baskets come available. We got the Vito Man 1800 watt powering this electric conveyor. We got everything loaded up already, but it's gonna be really easy to load this log deck now because I stacked all the logs right there. So it's just pick up, turn, and place right there. Should speed up the process quite a bit. All we gotta do is hit this power button right here. Puts on the sockets. Starts conveyor. Engage the conveyor. guys, that's from that log deck. I didn't have that thing full. I definitely could have fit more on there, but we went and ran that anyways. It fell perfectly in the middle of the pallet, so that's great. And as I go up, my conveyor's gonna go back this way, so it'll fill all that in as well. Conveyor to conveyor, guys, that went great. No issues other than the fact that I did have one fall down right there. It came off this edge right here, so I might just take the tractor or something and pull this side of the conveyor just a little bit this way so it doesn't fall out. But only one fell out, and then only one piece fell out of the hopper, or the chute section, so not too shabby. Now what we got to do is get this live deck loaded up again. We'll grab those first and then pile this over here. This should take no time compared to what it used to take, since I had to grab the logs from way up there. Overall, guys, I'm really happy with the performance of this. I was kind of skeptical about this working, but it seems to do just fine. Like I said, we barely had any spillage down here or up here, and piles right in the middle, so we're good to go. There we go, guys. We're ready to make a huge pile of wood. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.